What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ragebaiting with Spider-Man. Now today I promise you this video is accidental because we ended up ragebaiting a viewer and he said he was unsubscribing, but let's make up for that by hitting that sub button and trying to reach 30,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support lately. But jumping into the game here, I was just looking around. I saw that there was a healer. There was also some DPSs that I couldn't really do anything to. I mean, they had a Mr. Fantastic. They also had a Blade. There was nothing I can do to them. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go for this Luna, and that's where I sort of made the mistake of picking a viewer and not knowing about it. So I waited in their spawn, and they came out, and I just started whiffing everything. They froze me and destroyed the hell out of me. Absolutely obliterated me. They had me doubting if I wanted to even go for them and maybe try to focus a different healer, but I was like, nah. We're gonna keep going for them, and I'm gonna get some vengeance. But we kept pushing. The point was moving pretty quickly, so it was a pretty good team that I had. And so once they got eliminated, they were sent back to the spawn. They were fully staggered, and now we can try and rage bait. Now just look at this guy. He was not trying to leave. He was standing there. He was trying to make sure that I wasn't going to do anything. And so I waited, and I didn't want to peek at all until he actually decided to leave. And so he walked away, and I couldn't really do anything to Luna because she ended up running and was pretty much escorted out.
You let me know when you want to I'll bubble you.
I'm about to get it. Oh, this should work. Shout out to the Magneto for that W bubble. As a result, was able to solo ult and get her and then go towards the spawn and try to focus her. Oh, hell no, Blade's here. I gotta get out. No! No, please. Look at Blade. Look at him.
Gonna get sticky. Fight for the good guys next time.
He's so mad. He just got bamboozled. So we ended up waiting out her bodyguard, and we got her while she was alone, and now she's sent back to the spawn, and so now this is where I'm gonna try to hold them there. Is that no more? Bro, what? I could not believe my eyes. She ended up ulting out of the spawn. She's not even gonna go to the point. Hello? Look at the whole team. Still got her. Bro, what the hell was that? Now, I was like, all right, it could be a good idea because she's ulting out of the spawn to get with her team. But then I realized the point is so far away. That ult is not going to have any form of value by the time she gets over there. And then she also stopped moving, so it fully became useless. After that, I waited in her spawn. She came out, and as soon as she saw that I was there, she just stopped moving and pretty much just gave up. Oh, that guy's, he gave up. He literally gave up. I think he gave up. Now, I'm thinking at this point, maybe they feel like they're not getting enough peels or bodyguards or no one is helping them, so they're just going to let themselves die out. Ah, no. This guy's chasing me. Did he just stand there and let him kill him, bro? Now, while I wasn't paying attention or working on him, it seemed like he was also fighting Black Panther, who was diving there at the same time. So they were really going through it. I don't want you, bro. Chill. Chill, bro. We got no beef. We got no beef. That's not that serious. He's on Jeff now. No, I'm dead. Now, they were giving him the ultimate protection. He was sitting near the spawn so he wouldn't, you know, come out too far out and die. But I was still able to get the kill. Yeah, that guy gave up. Like, you'll see from their POV, they weren't really even attempting to live. I can't move. I can't move. They also pulled the thing out to try and counter the dives going on. The Blade was also peeling. But despite all of that, anytime I have an interaction with the Jeff, they would just stop moving. Yeah, he just lets me kill him anytime I go for him. He's definitely mad that his team's not peeling. But they are. They are, though. Look at them. Now, anytime I see him, I directly try and target him, go for him, but then there's always someone there counter me, whether it's the blade, whether it's the thing, whether now in this case it's fantastic. Look at them, brother. They're trying to get him to not throw so bad. And now I guess he got fed up and he doesn't want to die, so he's diving, swimming all over the place, and now he has movement. Look at this guy. And Jeffs, they're almost impossible to eliminate when they're swimming like this. All you have is a little fin to hit, and so I wasted all of my abilities trying to punch and uppercut, and I got low on HP, so I had to fall back, wait for that, and I was not waiting in front of his spawn. He was just staring at me, and I pulled him out of the spawn and went for the kill. He knows me. So this is where I realized, I was like, oh boy, he was typing that whole time. So right here, he wasn't AFK, he was typing out, and I didn't know that. I just went for him. I thought he was just staring at me, and I realized that he may actually be a viewer. And now he says I'm the cherry on top of him in a massive losing streak. So now I felt really bad, but at the same time, at this point, it's like way too late to give up now. We can't just stop the rage baiting. We're almost done. We almost captured it, so he just has to bear a little bit longer. So now we were in that end game stage. All we have to do is just deliver this thing a couple more meters. I still want to see if I could get a couple more kills.
Bro, he's just running.
Problem is, the Jeff was moving. He went back to his team. No. They ended up eliminating me. The rocket was able to bring me back to life, and I wanted to make sure to touch it before, and so our Luna also ulted. Now it's like a 2v5, 2v6. They're like pushing into the point. I also saw that the Jeff was there. Remember, he's still the healer, so eliminating the healer and getting them out of the equation, that's W. And then now we're just sort of in that fight. Now, unfortunately, I died. We weren't able to get those last couple of meters, but regardless, it was a good push, and these are the stats. So the current target is 7 and 11, but after that, we now start into the second round. The goal is very simple: do the same exact thing, and then look at what he types in the chat. What the hell? I tried to go for a pull, wasn't able to grab anyone, but notice how the thing instantly went for the peel. We were at least able to get the Jeff before he recuperated and then came back, and then I was able to just leave. So it's like I got mine and I left, not trying to be too greedy and stay there too long. Waited for him again, and so this is at the point to where I was supposed to leave, but I didn't. Look at Thing, bro. Look at Thing. Bro,
That put some pep in my step. Now I got you.
These guys, bro, why is the whole team saving him? I felt through this game, I was getting more of a reaction from his teammates than I was from him. Like, he was being really chill about it, but it was his team that would turn around and consistently just target me, and it seemed like they had beef with me. We're gonna go back. Now, though we got him, we went towards the spawn, and we were going to repeat the process, try and wait for him. And this time, I have my ult, so that's what I wanted to try and use on him. So I didn't want to get him right away, wanted to make sure that he came out first. Try to deal some damage before hitting my ult because he can passively heal while he's running away. And so that's how we ended up getting the elimination on him.
Too sticky for you.
He said, there it is. Once again, we now wait for him, and then we go for the elimination because he staggered and alone and made it super easy. No thing to worry about, no fantastic, and nothing like that. So that's what we're just going to keep doing. Oh, damn. Black Panther got him. Next time he came out of the spawn, I didn't get the kill, but Black Panther did.
Try cancel the photo. If they do that.
Now, it seems like the other team is now arguing about their low-key, and they're having, like, some beef and issues going on with that. I want to see if I can get one more kill before the game ended, but I wasn't able to. Now, that is how the game officially turned out. These are the stats. GG to Jeff. If you are watching this video, I appreciate you for being a good sport. Now, we did get a reaction from the Jeff, and it wasn't one that I was expecting, but he said he's unsubscribing. Hopefully, with the video, he enjoys it, and maybe he'll reconsider, but that is how the first game went. Yo, GG, Jeff. Jumping on into game number 2. Now we're in a game of domination. I usually always follow this rollout method to get towards the back of their spawn before they even reach the point. That way I can at least pick out and see. So I see a Strange, I see a Loki, I saw an Emma. I was like, okay, Loki I can't really do much about. They also had some DPS I didn't want to deal with, but I was gonna go in, help out the Venom, and I noticed that there was the Mantis one shot. We got the elimination on her, and because of that, that is going to be the main target that we have here for this video. So I went to the spawn and I waited for her. One annoying thing about Mantis is that sleep that she does.
Oh, you went down pretty
Oh,
hard.
crap. So his idea was simply to put me to sleep and then just run away as fast as he could to get back with his team. Now, the second time around, I did try to hold him in the spawn, wasn't able to, so I had to fall back, and then he reunited with his team. But we still spotted him, and we were going to go for it. Ooh, that was crazy. Now, we did get the elimination, sent her back to the spawn, and now I was going to wait, but there was a Strange portal. They did use it very early on for some reason, but they ended up jumping through, and I was waiting for her. She went on through it onto the site, so now we're like stuck in a situation to where she's back with their team again. One of the best ways I could do anything about it here is to just pull her off the map. That's the fastest way to eliminate her.
Mantis.
So after getting that pull, they're still distracted fighting using ults and everything, and now I have some alone time with her in the spawn. This time I made sure to jump extra high to avoid that sleep. He's so mad he missed that. Now, one thing you can guarantee every single time you target a healer is there will be that one person that decides to turn around, leave the point to come and become their bodyguard.
Someone coming back to help him?
Come help this. Come help this. Now, they weren't expecting that, but I already knew someone was going to come back and sort of try to protect or help the Mantis. That's how it always goes. If they don't help their healer, then it's like a guaranteed loss for them. So I saved my ult for that, and then she walked right into it. I was able to get both of them.
Look at him. Is he swapping?
Now, there's a problem with that. Now they're both leaving the spawn together.
Bro, look at the way they're playing, bro. There's nothing I can do.
Hey Adam, we need another support all, please.
Unfortunately, I just couldn't do anything to them.
Yeah, it was worth it, bro, because why is she emoting?
Now, while all this is going down, the Emma, she got a little too comfortable because they were winning. She was like, oh, let me just emote, but I couldn't take the disrespect. I had to pull her off. Unfortunately, I fell off with her. Now, I was going to come back. I went and I saw a Loki, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try to pull him off the map. No! I fell off, but I tried my hardest to save myself, and he was able to easily, but I guess my web didn't attach or something. But
He saved himself, bro. I can't believe that. I threw.
Hey, sorry. I don't think she's working, and you're kind of getting diffed. So can we?
now, we did lose that last round, but I feel like if we keep doing this strategy, we can win the game. So I went towards the spawn here, went from the left side, and this is an area where usually I'll wait for them to walk past. The Psylocke spotted me. She decided to go all the way around. Mantis put me to sleep. No! Now I had to fall back. I had a feeling the Psylocke was coming in. Now, once I found an opportunity, got my abilities back, we were able to kill the Mantis and then send her to the spawn.
Oh, we got her.
Now, in this case, you'll see that I had a lot of help from my teammates, the Venom. I tried to go towards their spawn, but they were already there. I couldn't really do anything, so I had to fall back and go and get a health pack. She stole my health pack! Oh my god, W heals. Oh my god, we got her. And so we went around once again after I got all my heals, and then I was able to pull her away from her tanks and her help and get the elimination on her. Now, the thing is, trying to get to the spawn was a struggle, and someone spotted me, the Psylocke, and now we were just pretty much duking it out. So the Psylocke was over here fighting me. She was using her abilities. We were going back and forth. Now, mind you, someone spotted that, and it was the Mantis thinking she could come in.
Look, she thought she could get in on the action.
Yeah. The funniest part is she's seeing me just go and fight this Psylocke, and she thinks I'm struggling in the fight. I'm probably about to die. She thinks a 2v1, she'll finally win. The Psylocke decided to leave her and just let her die. She thought she could get in on that action. Yo, I'm weak, bro. That's hilarious.
Sorry. Really, you gotta swap.
Be sure those are bad guys.
We got her. I'm dead though. Mantis was trying to go all the way around to avoid me. I was able to catch her here and get the elimination on her, but I was traded out by the Scarlet Witch. She put me to sleep. We can still get her. We can still get her. Nice. Now, although she put me to sleep and started running away, the Psylocke was able to finish her off, send her back to the spawn. So now I was going to wait here and see if I can get another opportunity. Look at Emma. Look at Emma. You got a portal?
I'm ready.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
Are they trying to escort her out? Yo, that is a team right there. I don't know why I still tried to fight that. Yo, that is a good team right there. Sorry. Came back again, was able to get the Emma out of her ult. Sorry, we gotta win. Ended up getting the Strange. We now just needed to eliminate a couple more, and that was pretty much it, and we ended up winning round number 2, so now we were tied on the scoreboard. Now, the first thing I saw was a cloak and dagger. I thought maybe they swapped, so I went for that. That is not you. That is not you. Nation. He's on Captain America now. Oh, he still died. Forget it. We're gonna try. Now, because he's on Captain America, I felt the only way we could maybe get him is by trying to pull him off the map. So I went over to the edge. What? It didn't work out like I thought it would. And so now this game was going by, and it was just one of those games where I really couldn't do much to that person because they were on Captain America, so I had to go for other people. I went for the guy who originally was protecting him, the magic from earlier. They were on cloak, so whenever I saw them, I would go and try and target and eliminate them. And then suddenly, before I knew it, it was like overtime for both of us. There was also Nation. I saw one opportunity. I was like, one final hit. He's won. And we were able to get the elimination on him. And that is pretty much very quickly how game number 2 ends. And we were able to get the magic from earlier. So we at least got a bit of vengeance. But Nation ended up doing really well because he went from 4 kills all the way to 11. All he needed to do was make that tank swap. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.